national value. We have taken series of national values in the past, but today we are taking national value as it concerns honesty. So we are starting a new episode on honesty, but still under our national values. National values has to do with things that we better our national consciousness as individuals belonging to the society, belonging to the nation. What are we supposed to do? Portray, to show good behavior, to show we are good citizens representing our nation. So today we're going to talk about honesty. Now, in the course of this class for today, we'll talk about the meaning of honesty. Then we'll state the attributes of honesty. We'll state the attributes of honesty. What is honesty? Let's try to understand what honesty means. Then before we think of the attributes of honesty. Honesty, it refers to a face of moral character and denotes positive virtuous behavior as integrity, truthfulness, and straightforwardness, along with the absence of lying, cheating, and theft. Let's take the key points here. It refers to, first, moral character. A honest person has built good moral character. Then the next, it helps the individual to display positive attitude, like being virtuous, like behaving in a way that shows that the individual has integrity, the individual is truthful, and the individual is straightforward. Then another thing is the person with the absence of lying. That means the individual does not put lying in the front. Lying is not part of his own attributes or moral behavior, and he doesn't involve in cheating and in theft. So first, the person has to have good moral behavior. Secondly, the person has to display positive attitude. The person has to be virtuous. The person has to be somebody who have integrity, somebody who is truthful in his dealing, and the person must be somebody who does not tell lies. The person is not somebody who wants to be a cheat. The person will be somebody who is not a thief. So honesty carry a very weightier matter, because you have to improve your morality, you have to behave in an acceptable way, you have to remove cheating, lying, and theft, stealing from your life. That makes you a honest person. So we've seen the explanation of what honesty means. Let me go over what I wrote on the whiteboard for you. It refers to a face of moral character and denotes positive, virtuous behavior as integrity, truthfulness, and straightforwardness, along with the absence, that is to say, absence of lying, cheating, and theft. The person does not have these qualities of lying, of stealing, or cheating, and then theft. So you see what honesty means. So if in a country, citizens of a country are straightforward, they are truthful, they are devoid of lying, they are devoid of cheating, and they are devoid of stealing, the country will move forward, because corruption will not be there, kidnapping will not be there, vices that makes the country unlivable for members of citizens, they will not be there, because honesty carry very weightier moral behavior. When we put all this moral behavior into use or into practice, our life will be better, the country will be a better place. Now let's go to, having seen the meaning of what honesty is, what is the attributes? What are the attributes of a honest person? Let's find out the attributes. These are the attributes of honesty. Honesty has attributes. And what are the attributes? From our definition, we see trustworthiness. we saw straightforward, we saw does not cheat, does not lie, devoid of stealing, and the person have good moral behavior. Now let's look at some of the attributes. Truth, trust, accountability, righteousness, selfless, transparency, reliability, courage and boldness, respect, integrity. A honest person is truthful. From the definition, you saw that a honest person does not tell lies. Lies does not come into play when he is carrying out his activity, because he has good moral behavior that lets him know that honesty does not tell lies. Second, trust. A honest person is trusted by people. He is given position of authority, position of money, position to lead, because they know he is a trusted individual. Accountability. He wants to tell you what he is up to. He wants to tell you what is happening, so that you don't think he has embezzled or he has done something underneath. No, he is accountable. He gives detailed record of what he is doing and what is happening. Righteousness, the act of displaying a righteous act, good act, acceptable act, good behavior, good moral standard, righteousness. Selflessness, he gives of himself. Because people trust him, people know he is truthful, they will always call him to take sensitive position, and he is willing, he or she is willing to give of his own self, to give of herself to the service of humanity, to the service of others. Selflessness, giving of oneself without any benefit. If they are going to be benefit, it is benefit that is given to him or her based on merit, not the one he got from embezzlement. Then we have transparency. Transparency, just like a transparent cloth you see through. He wants you to see through him or her. He wants you to see what he's doing, that it is upright, it is good, he is truthful, he is trustworthy. Everything I'm doing, I'm letting you know this is what is happening. He's trying to let others be aware of what is happening behind closed doors. He's transparent. Then reliability. People rely on him, just like in trust. They rely on him. They believe in him or her. They trust he will do things in a reliable way. They don't raise eyebrows on the individual because they said, no, we rely on him. He's a reliable person. He does things straightforward. And he always comes to tell us what is happening. Courage and boldness. Courage and boldness. A honest person is a bold person. He's a courageous person because he's out there to tell you what you do. This thing that you have done is wrong. It doesn't follow due process. It didn't go with standard. So they are always bold. They speak out. They defend the truth. They want the truth to stand out. They don't want cheat. They don't want lying. So they are always bold in speaking out. Respect. They respect people. That's why they are transparent. They give of themselves. They honor men of all sorts. They help people in as much as they can. They don't show respect to some others and disrespect others. They look at people as humans that needs to be respected. So they respect people individually according to who they are. They are not biased with their judgments, and they are not people who don't respect their fellow. No. They don't look at some persons as being above the law and others being within the law. Everybody is equal. Then integrity. Integrity, they are integrity keepers. They want people to know that what is right is what is right, and what is wrong is what is wrong. And they hold on to that integrity, that nothing takes it away from them. Even if you call the individual behind closed door to bribe the individual, he tells you no, what is right is right. The individual protects the right of those he is defending. So an integrity keeper is one who defends others even when they try to bribe him or even when they try to give him big position of authority so that they can sort of make him, influence him to live the truth, he will not accept. He stands by that word, integrity, and keep to it so that others will benefit. So we have seen what honesty is, and we've seen the attributes of honesty. One thing is to learn, another thing is to put into practice. Let's put all these attributes into practice. Our life will be better, our nation will be better, things will be better for us. Main purpose of learning national values is for us to put them into practice. By the time they are put into practice, our life will look better. We want this nation to be great, and we want you to be great individuals. So keep learning and practicing, put into practice. That way we will build a better, strong, reliable nation. Until I come your way next time, keep subscribing, keep sharing, tell the world about us.